I remember walking up here the very first time. I'd been pointed up here by a mountain woman. Said there was a waterfall somewhere over here. So I found my way over and discovered this place that was hidden. I remember the first time I got there and I was in the water and I heard this voice say, "Go back to Panama." So I got out of the water. I thought, what did I just hear? 4 months later, I was in Panama and I had no idea why I really needed to go.
I'm in Geneva, Switzerland. I work for the World Health Organization, an epidemiologist. All my life, I have focused on my career. And there I was, like, living the dream. But I wasn't happy. And I realized that happiness is really something that you can't find outside of you. You have to find it within. And I started meditating. And over time, I just saw myself gravitating towards like nature and hiking, and I felt better.
Our love story begins the way all great fairy tales begin, when boy meets girl at a youth camp in Panama. During the Sunday sermon, she watches the boy. She's heard him called Sport. Pastor's kid, so cute and so tan. All the while thinking he must not be noticing her penetrating gaze. But oh, how wrong she is. Ever since Sport first laid eyes on Erica, he is acutely aware of where she is at all times. Her skin, not too different from his, darker than most of the people his family knew. The girl with the long, beautiful hair, and she seems to be noticing him too. From then on, Erica and Sport start talking and laughing and swimming, lingering behind after campfire each night, last ones to their cabins, looking up at the stars. It's 2017, and Erica is sorting through thousands of old family photos, making an album for her mom, organizing them into years and chapters of the family's life. When she gets to 1979, there's a gap. No photos at all. She tries to recall what happened in 1979, and then it comes rushing back to her. That's the year her family moved to Panama.
And I remember that a solace in our family was going to this church, the Church of the Nazarene in Panama. And I remembered, oh, that boy. I remember that boy. He was so tan and so cute. I forgot about him. I forgot about his existence. And so I was like, oh, I hope he's had a good life. I'm sure he has kids. I'm sure he's married, you know, like most people my age.
A few months later, Erica is checking Facebook. It's a day like any other day, and she sees a personal message request from a Paul Barber. She doesn't know anyone by that name. So she's about to delete it, but her eyes fall on the word Panama, and as she scans the message more closely, she sees more about a girl named Erica and a kid named Sport, and she knows who this is within a moment. Somehow, after all these years, and just months after first thinking about that tan boy from Panama, he's reached out to her.
Walking around my old stomping grounds as a boy, and I remember this girl named Erica. Put her in my journals that I remembered her, and then decided to post my Panama journals on Facebook. As I'm working on it, I get this notification on my phone. The person that replied was named Erica. And I clicked on a picture and thought, wow, she looks just like the girl that I remember.
But at that moment when I turned off my phone, I dropped my hands and I just started crying. And I said, you found me. How did you find me?
Thank you for joining us today to celebrate Sport and Erica through story and ritual. Sport spent several years alone in the woods, being cleansed and healed by smoke. When Sport and Erica reconnected, it was near the warm glow of a fire, with its smoke washing over them. And so this ceremony of smoke has great spiritual significance to them both. Sport learned of this healing ritual through his Native American friendships.
In accordance with the laws of this state, we pronounce you lawfully husband and wife. You may kiss your bride.
I consider Erica and my dad my two greatest role models in life. They're courageous. They've said yes to facing themselves and growing as people. They've said yes to operating out of love rather than fear. They've said yes to honoring their inner children and their heart's desires. That's why I admire the both of you, why you inspire me, and why I love you guys.